I've had you.
Okay.
You have that record.
No.
Oh my god. You want me to go into like whole,
Yes.
full blown?
Yes, stand up.
Stop it! I'm not standing up.
Okay.
So when the dessert is in the microwave or the oven, so they're captive. I say, guys, now I'm going to hand out a door prize slip. I have 2 amazing gifts we're going to give away tonight. And I hold up the door prize slip and I don't pass it out. I say to them, before I hand this out, I just want to walk you through a couple of the questions on here. The first question talks about booking your own show. If you love what you see here tonight and you can't have, isn't it amazing in our business, you could wake me up at 4 o'clock in the morning and say, go. Like, we could all just go, right? If you like what you saw here tonight and you can't buy everything, you have to be crazy not to have your own show. I come, I cook, I clean up, and you reap all the benefits. I do amazing theme shows. Tonight you saw wine, cheese, and chocolate. We can do salads and sangria, fajitas and margaritas. We can do a taste of Italy. If you like chocolate, I do amazing chocolate martinis. We can do a Death by Chocolate theme show. So let's talk about that. My average hostess gets anywhere from $200 to a $400 shopping spree, up to 5 items at 50% off, up to a 30% discount. I will come and pamper you and fill your kitchen with tons of products for free. The next question talks about fundraising. I go into that for a couple of minutes. And the last question is the most important question. How many of you here tonight could use some extra money? They all we're going to play a little game. If you ask me a question about what I do, not about any of the products, about what I do, I'm going to give you one of these white tickets. You're going to write your name on the back and we're going to pick for a second prize. Who's going to go first? And sometimes they look at me like deer in the headlights, so I'll rip off the first ticket and I'll say, Sharon, how much money do you make? And they all laugh. And I say, for a demonstration like this, I make about $250. It's the only job that I know you could work as little or as much as you want. Last year when I got my 1099, I made almost $100,000 selling stones and spatulas. And at that point, they're kind of like, what the hell did she just say? And then the questions start coming. And then they'll say to me, how many parties do you do? Well, I used to do 2 shows a week. In the Pampered Chef world, that's considered full-time. If you go out 2 nights a week or 2 days a week, you'll earn an incredible income and you'll earn every incentive that this company offers. But the reality is you can do this once a week, you can do this once a month. It's your business. You can work as little or as much as you want. Who else has a question? Is it hard to get started? It's not hard to get started. When I first started, my friend Jill said to me, do 2 shows a week. I said, okay. So that first month I booked 8 shows, and the honest to God truth is I never thought I was going to go past my 8 girlfriends. I remember the first show that I went to, I came home and I woke up my husband. I'm like, Scott, 2 more people want to do this. I guess I'm doing this another month. And that was, the next month. And if you look at my calendar, I'm booked through November. It just keeps going because the reality is this is a concept that's been around since the beginning of time. Women will always come out, have a glass of wine, shop and eat. That's what we like to do. And at the Pampered Chef, we have no competition. There are tons of health and wellness companies. There are tons of jewelry companies. Name another company that does what we do. I don't think that you can. So we are the only company that sells products like this. And how popular is the Food Network? Everyone watches that. And everyone's like, yeah. Years ago, that it didn't even exist. So now everyone wants to learn how to cook. Everyone wants to cook. So this is an amazing opportunity. It's never been easier to get shows. It's just an incredible business opportunity. Who else has a question? And then they'll say, what about your apron? Because my trips are, embroidered. I talk a little bit about the trips. I always say there's, a couple of different levels for those of us that do it part-time, full-time, or career time. And then another question that they usually ask is, are there monthly meetings to go to? Yes, they are. I have, a meeting once a month in my home. Do you have to go? No. Do you want to go? Yes. Remember, this is your business. If you got a job on Wall Street, you would want to get all the training that you possibly could so that you could make as much money as you could. Oh, virtual? Oh, okay. So when I'm completely done with that, I say to them, you saw me do a live show, but how many of you are on Facebook? And almost every hand goes up. We have this incredible opportunity that we're offering now. We have virtual consultants. I have girls on my team that sell about $3,000 or $4,000 a month, and they never leave the house. On their couch with a glass of wine and their laptop, and they're making an incredible income. You get a free website when you first sign on to sell Pampered Chef for the first 90 days, and you can do these virtual parties. Every store is going out of business. You go past the strip mall now, all the stores are going out of business because everyone shops online now, and they're all going, yeah, they do. This is an incredible opportunity because everyone shops online, and you could be a virtual consultant, and you can buy the little kit, and you can start a business for $100. A lot of you are gonna come up here tonight and you're gonna spend $100 on one product. You're gonna buy the rock, and you can start a business for less money than you're gonna purchase the rock. So you're all smart women in here. What makes more sense? And they'll just like keep asking, you know, other little questions.
And that's how she does it.
And that has to go on